I go by the name Mr. Ladders. I'm here with DJ Stacie Spins. For those who don't know what you do, can you just elaborate real quick?
Hi, Mr. Ladders. I'm a DJ, a radio personality. I do a lot. Host.
Okay.
Basically, socialite.
How long you been doing this?
I got into radio 4 years ago, and I've just been narrowing it down to like what I want to do for, I want to say, since then, but I've taken it seriously, like the past 2 years.
Okay. Is there anybody like who mentored you or inspired you to be a DJ or radio personnel?
Who do I even start with? DJ-wise, Clue, Coco Chanel, wow. Damn, I forgot her name. What's her
Legends right there.
I know, Spinderella. That's her name, right?
Yeah,
oh,
DJ Spinderella.
Yeah, she's dope. And Sus One, he's like Mark Harris DJ. He's the one that actually took me under his wing and like showed me how to do a lot of stuff. So especially him.
Yeah, shout out to Sus One.
Mm-hmm.
Was this something you always wanted to do?
DJing? No, I kind of like fell into it. So I don't know, like if you intern or anything, like you kind of like you know the like that field you want to be in, and then you get into this big pool of things, and as you're doing it, you're like, I don't like to do this. This is dope. I want to do more of this. This is not for me. So I kind of got into radio. I interned doing street team work, which is basically like the event side of it, which is always fun because you're with artists, you're with like the fans, the listeners, and get to see the behind the scenes stuff, which is fun.
You're in tune.
Yeah, but then I'm just like, I should be the one like in front of the camera, not the one behind it doing like the peasant work. So after that, I was like, can I do more stuff to be on air, to DJ or whatever? So I just started shadowing people. I started doing more things, and that's when I realized like I need to be like the star.
How does it feel being a female DJ in a male-dominated industry?
I feel like we get a lot of love, but I feel like we get a lot of love for like the wrong reasons. Because I've gotten a lot of gigs just because I was like attractive, and I'm not mad at it. Like I appreciate it, but at the same time, like I want to be like bigged up for like my skills, how good I am. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like we get a lot of love in it, even though it's a male-dominated industry. Yeah. But I feel like our talents aren't really looked at as much as a male's skill set would be. So ladies, work harder at your craft if you want to be a DJ. So they can be like, damn, she's cute, but she knows what she's doing though. She's ill.
Is there any artist from New York that stands out the most to you?
From New York?
Right now?
You know what? Melly.
Okay.
I believe she's from Harlem.
Yeah.
She's from uptown. Like, she's dope. So my friend actually manages her, and I remember when he first started working with her, and to see her blow up now and be on tour, and one of my friends is actually her DJ now. Yeah. So like that whole movement is kind of dope.
Do you see yourself like doing a collaborative mixtape with like artists you admire?
Down the line, you know what's so funny? Like a lot of my DJ friends are into like producing and stuff like that. I just like doing the parties. Like I like being the person like playing the record, seeing the reaction. Some people like to produce and make the music. Yeah. I don't have the patience for that. That's a long process.
What song you think best describes you and why? It could be new or old.
So it's definitely an old track. Remember Gucci Mane, Spotlight, featuring Usher?
Okay, yeah.
I feel like whenever I walk into a room like that, something used to be playing for me.
It's like the fun questions now.
The easy ones.
Yeah. What's 3 things you need on a deserted island?
Not to even be like extra, but am I trying to get off this island or just to be like on vacation on this island?
You on this island, like there's no way out.
I don't need much, honestly. 3 things I need on a deserted island. My dog.
Okay.
Shout out to Fancy, she's being groomed right now. I would say my phone, but no. The more I do this, the more I like to detach myself from my phone. Maybe like another person with me to have fun.
Okay, so the dog, your phone, and a person?
Yeah, that'd be dope though.
Yeah.
It's like a little vacation.
Do you have an IG or celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush, no. IG crush, no.
Who was like your crush growing up?
I am ashamed to say this, but Omarion from B2K for like the longest time. Oh my god, and then I met him, like working with him, and I was just like...
I used to like you?
Yeah, not in a bad way, but like, oh, this may come off bad, but... When I met him, I guess like because I was a kid, I bigged him up so much in my head, and when I finally met him, I was just so underwhelmed. Like, oh, he's cool, but no.
If you could go back in time, which era, like, or decade would you choose? For example, 70s, 80s, 90s, and
90s.
why?
90s because one, I didn't have to pay any bills. And I just feel like that era was just most fun. The music was good. More carefree. It wasn't so sensitive as it is now. I feel like one major issue I have on air is like, you know me, I'll kind of like just say what comes to mind and think about it later. So I feel like now there's a lot, everyone's so sensitive. Back then it was kind of
watch
like,
what you say is terrible. Even though you'll be joking, it's like...
Yeah, I know.
If you was to write a book, what would the title be?
The title would be called Got Him. Because I feel like my whole career in this industry literally is like, you think you're walking a straight path and then literally like detour or something will come in my path. So it'll be like, oh, you thought you had it, but...
Got you.
Yeah, got him.
Is there anything that you overcame or bounced back from that you feel can help out others who are watching this right now?
Yes. No doesn't always mean it's not for you. Like sometimes it means find a different path. And I've learned that there's more than one way to get to 10. Like there's 5 + 5, 2 + 8, 1 + 9. So just because one way doesn't work, try a different way. If it's what you want, you'll find a way.
Is there anything else you would like to add before we go?
I would like to add, you need to wear Ladder's clothing because it is one of my favorite brands. He works hard. Mr. Ladders is creative. He puts his blood, sweat, and tears into it. I remember when he first started it. It's come a long way. Support your friends when they're doing things they're passionate about.
Thank you. That's love right there.
Love is love.
Love is love. Stacie Spins. And also let the people know where they can find you at.
You can find me at DJ Stacie Spins, Stacie with an IE, on Instagram, Twitter. That's all I got.
United we climb.
United we climb.